Update 7.1 is coming tomorrow in Marvel Strike Force. We got 6 new characters. We have a new raid, new Cosmic Crucible, new war, and we're getting you ready for all of that in this video, Valley Club. So if you're ready for that, you know what to do. Find that like button. Let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello. What is up, Marvel Strike Force fans? Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I'm ValleyFlyin. Hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're getting you all set for update 7.1 coming tomorrow in Marvel Strike Force. We got all the latest. Now, if this is your first time here, though, on the channel, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. At least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. Usually is more, but we are getting you ready for the update. And if we look, it is confirmed coming tomorrow, version 7.1 released on May 10th. That is from the weekly blog post on the 9th. Now, we do have a calendar here that was posted on a social media, and it lets us know that one of the characters that is coming is Nova, coming on to 18th. And this does look a little different than some of the dates that we saw previously. And some of these dates previously, looks like some of these dates got pushed back. Like the Shooting Star event, it says it's starting on May 28th right now. Previously said May 22nd. So some of these events did get pushed back. This Out of the World event starting on the 23rd. Previously, it was the 18th. So a lot of stuff just got moved. But I guess since this is the most current communication we have from the devs, this is what we should be expecting. Now, we did get this preview, 6 new playable characters, and we do know about a few of them. The first one that I want to discuss is probably the most important in this update, and it is Nova. And he's going to be released in a Scourge type event that, again, according to this, should be starting on the 18th of May. And to unlock this character, you're going to need these characters: Masters of Evil, X Factor, or Quicksilver. If this is like our previous Scourge events, you'll need these characters for nodes 5 and 10, and there'll be some other requirements for the other nodes in the game. But Nova looks to be a very, very good character. We got his official kit released last week in the blog post, and a couple things that I did want to highlight about this kit. His ultimate attacks enemies for 700% damage. It's a big AoE attack. Plus, he has the second battlefield effects in the game in Nova Force on the character's or ally's turn. That character clears 1 negative effects, gains 2 deflects for a maximum of 10 heals for 5% max health for this character in each ally turn. When that character drops below 50% health, heal that character for 50% this character's health. This can only occur 1 per match for self and each ally. This character and allies gain 5% damage per deflect on this character. And of course, like the other battlefield effect, this lasts until cleared or until the end of the match. So it looks very, very strong. Gets a strong passive as well. We also have other characters in this Nowhere team. Cosmo looks to be a great standalone character with this ultimate ability, clearing all negative effects from self and all allies, clearing all positive effects from all enemies, and healing self. So heal, something that cleanses, and then something that removes all the negative effects from the positive effects from enemies as well. Very, very strong move in Cosmo. I think he's going to have a great kit even outside of this Nowhere team. Thor looks to be great on this Nowhere team in war. I don't see a lot of use for him outside of this team, but he does have this nice passive here on enemy turn. 50% chance to attack the enemy with protector with the highest speed, ignoring taunt, 250% piercing in war, and clearing all charges. Star-Lord, I don't really see a big highlight of his kit. Looks to be a good, strong character on this team. I don't see a lot of use for him outside of this team. Same thing with Korg. Nothing really stands out about this character. He is the tank of this team, but yeah, I think Star-Lord and Korg and Thor have very little value outside of this. Last but not least, we have another character also coming, and this is part of the new Warriors in Gwenpool. And this is where you're going to get the other half of the passives to make this a complete character. As you can see with some of the passives here, you're getting 50% accuracy for self and new warrior allies. The other 50% comes from Firestar. So with both of their passives, that is a complete counter to the Tangled Web. Also flipping 3 positive effects and negative effects on each target. This is a very early move, and hopefully that can flip all the immunities on that Spider Weaver that she starts with. So those are the characters coming. Again, we have Nova, Cosmo, Star-Lord, Annihilation, Korg, Thor from Infinity Watch, and of course Gwenpool. We also have word that we have some new costumes coming to the game. We don't have any word of what these costumes are, but I suspect they're going to be related to Guardians of the Galaxy. In addition to these costumes, we also have the Cosmic Crucible Ultimate 32 and Season 3 starting. And if we look at this from a previous blog post, Season 2 is coming to close prior to 7.1. So this week, there's no Cosmic Crucible. Following this will be next week's Ultimate 32, and it's going to last for 5 days. We have some different rules here. We talked about it in a previous blog post. Looks to be very, very interesting and very good for theory crafting. And then after these Ultimate 32 rules end, then we're getting Season 3, which has a lot of similarities to Season 2. We're getting this nerf Sagama and Darkhold characters on Cosmic Crucible. We're getting some rooms that are similar. We have this Tangled Web room moving from room 5 to move through room 3. This Wakandan room moving from room 6 to room 4. Some other new rooms here that we have some good theory crafting possibilities, but that is what we can expect from Cosmic Crucible. New rooms, new bonuses, and still get your Quicksilver shards because they're a very good character in that. New warriors, the new warriors should be pretty dominant in this next season of Cosmic Crucible. One of the other big things coming in update 7.1 is gear tier 18. You're gonna need this to enter Dark Dimension 6, which probably is not coming in update 7.1. Best guess, probably coming in update 7.2. So not this update is happening. Probably the next update is when we can see Dark Dimension 6. So start getting your gear tier 18. You're going to get that from these incursion raids. It's going to be the primary method of earning gear tier 18. And if we look at the difficulty, what they said about the difficulty all the way back in March, they'll have more information about this. Is base difficulty for these new incursion raids be easier than Doom 3.3. So if you're already doing Doom 3.3, hopefully you and your alliance can upgrade to these incursion raids, get that gear tier 18 so you can get into Dark Dimension 6 as soon as possible. We're also getting some new war events. Now, this is, we've had some of these changes go live, like this Teal War Orb, more slots in the store, but we're getting this limited time event, Nowhere Siege. It's a limited time run, temporary configuration, where they could test different rules and optimize these. Now, I hope a lot of these rules continue to stay there, especially if there's this limited time team, this Black Order getting these limited time buffs. Hopefully these are permanent buffs, but what they say it's going to be more based around efficiency rather than the speed. Instead of defeating an opponent's armory and hangar, instead of that affecting the opponent's stats, it's going to affect your stats. And you're going to get all the energy, all 10 energy at the start of the war, and it's not going to accumulate over time. So if you want to do all of your attacks at once, awesome stuff. You can do that. And as far as winning, obviously who clears the most rooms is going to be what it's based on, but there are a few tiebreakers here. An attempt bonus, awarding points for clearing a room with the fewest attempts possible. Combats that you cancel won't count for this, but it will use up your energy. So 14 war attacks total is what you can use. You're going to get the 10 energy. Hold on, you could purchase up to 4 additional. So 14 total war attacks there. Secondary win condition is this attempt bonus. Full clear. If both alliances full clear, well, then it's going to come down to this. And you also have the same amount of attempts. Then it's going to come down to who did this first. And the big new thing coming to war is this exhausted trait. Hopefully this is not a limited time trait, because that Nowhere team looks to be very, very tough to beat, especially if someone's going to place them on defense. But each time a defensive squad is attacked and isn't defeated, a stack of this new debuff is going to be applied to them, making them weaker in some way. And it's only applied after the temp is finished, not in a combat canceled. So they said they're going to have more details on this. We don't have the details yet, so I don't expect these new war changes to go live initially when 7.1 is launched, but sometime in 7.1 is when we could see all these new changes to war. And that is what we know from this update preview. But from the 2023 preview, they did mention some quality of life changes that I'm expecting to go live in 7.1. Let's talk about a few of these. The raid auto launcher, you won't have to worry about being online reset anymore. It'll launch for you automatically. This will come with a trial change of raid keys, which will be delivered collectively to alliance without the need for all members to claim them. I'm expecting this to go live in 7.1. Also, inbox improvement. They talk about a few of them here. Several different ways to make the inbox a little better. I'm expecting all of these to also go live in 7.1. First, inbox is separated into 2 tabs, one for messages and the rewards to provide a clear separation between message types. So this will be easier to see because a lot of my messages get lost with all the rewards. So this is a good thing. just make it a little less messy. Red and unmatched messages tabs will be merged into one. The toggle will show red messages for improved flow. And third, this is a big one, guys. When tapping on the claim all button, a pop-up message will ask you to confirm the action before actually claiming to help mitigate accidental item claims. So that is what I'm expecting in this update. Let me know if there's other things that you're expecting. What would you want to see? What costumes you want to see come to the game? What challenges do you want to see updated? Hopefully we get some good news on this update. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully there's minimal bugs, but let me know your over-under for the amount of game-breaking bugs that's going to be dropped when this update goes live. I'll see you guys next time, though. Have a great rest of your day. If you haven't already, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. Check me out on social media. And more importantly, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.